two words come to mind for this new episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And those two words are nightmare fuel. This episode freaked me right the fuck out. I'm not even playing. The burrito episode was funny, freaky in the weird way, fun way. This was freaky in the creepy way. And I'm really surprised they got away with this on Nickelodeon. Oh my god. Like, it got so fucking creepy, I was like, I want to turn this off now. I'm not feeling comfortable. But in a good way. That's actually, I know it sounds like I'm knocking the episode. At the same time, I'm freaked out. I'm so happy that this has gotten on TV. Especially on Nickelodeon. You never see that kind of stuff from animation these days. If you're freaked out in the wrong way, you're doing something fucking good. So I'm going to be talking about Season 3, Episode 3 of TMNT, Buried Secrets. Now, in the original Wikipedia thing, it was supposed to say that we're going to see some stuff from Karai as well, but we don't get that. We just get what happens in here. So, while cleaning, the Turtles, Casey, and April come upon an old Krang scout ship. And in there is April's mother. Wow, April's mother. And she pretty much gives them the story that, April's great-grandfather who built the house accidentally awoke the Krang, and from generation to generation, the Krang had been experimenting on her family, using their DNA to perfect the mutagen. So Kirby and April's parents tried to run away, but April's mom was captured and frozen, to be supposedly used for more mutations. And in here, right off the bat, the one person who doesn't really trust her is Michelangelo, which is interesting. You'd think someone like Leo or Raph. I actually thought if anyone was going to not trust this person, it was going to be Raph. But no, it's Mikey. Yeah, it's Mikey who's the only one who doesn't seem to trust her. And he starts doing some investigating stuff and tries to tell the Turtles, hey, look, this is really weird, guys. She's not, I don't trust her. We got to keep a close eye on her. And they're like, dude, we don't believe you. Just let them have their peace and all that. And it's kind of weird that they're distrusting Mikey all over again, because how many times has Mikey been right? Did you guys just forget this whole Squirrelinoids thing? Yeah, did you guys just totally forget the whole Squirrelinoids thing? Also, another thing, when they're going down into the cellar, it's a fruit cellar, and it rings so true of Evil Dead. Not to mention of another horror movie, a very, classic horror movie, which I will get into in a minute. You already know where this is going, guys. So yeah, Mikey finds quote-unquote April's mom, trying to dump mutagen in the river. Mikey stops her. However, she manages to capture Mikey, so we don't find out how she does it, but yeah, she does. And from there, she proceeds to capture Donnie and Leo as well. And we discover right off the bat, this thing is like a parody of John Carpenter's The Thing. And it was creepy, too. Like, it had all the high-pitched scream from the original movie, The Thing. It had the tentacles and all that, and it could shapeshift into people. And it did all, the weird tentacle morphing, and it, I mean, good on you for doing another reference. There's also another nice little, physical reference that Leo does to Evil Dead with the whole fruits, him trying to run away, and one of the things break, and one of the steps break, and he hits his head on the other step, and I'm like, that's a clever reference to Evil Dead 2. Good on you. And, yeah, only leaving Raphael to discover what happened to the other ones, and he, Casey, and April try to outrun this creature, and this thing keeps mutating and mutating until the point where I am completely like, oh, God, I am so happy I didn't eat today. I am so glad I haven't eaten in a while, because this thing was disgusting, in a good way. It was disgusting in a good way, and what happens is pretty much is that this thing tries to, capture April, and it does in the weirdest way possible that, Casey, April, and Raph manage to trap it in the barn. They try fighting it. Casey even tries electrocuting it, trying to use, heat, similar to how in John Carpenter's The Thing, the creature's weakness was fire. And he tries electrocuting it. However, unlike The Thing, it doesn't kill it and proceeds to literally absorb Raph and Casey, leaving April alone. And then does the freakiest thing where it's like, "Here, April, we can be a family again." It's creating the faces of Leo, Donnie, and Mikey, and they're wailing, and it makes a head like April's mom, and it's looking at April. Oh, that's the part where I was really like, man, I am really shocked this got through. Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up, guys. You've gone, because last episode, these past few episodes, let's face it, these past few episodes have been either really creepy or really disturbing. I mean, first episode of Season 3, that did a lot of Jason Voorhees stuff and had some really kind of shock moments. Episode 2 with the Bigfoot thing, yeah, that was really disturbing. The Bigfoot stuff, anyway. This episode, straight up, I feel bad for anyone under 10. I feel bad for anyone under 10 for watching this episode, but everyone over 10, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really liking where this is going. Because again, if you manage to freak me out in just a story that doesn't have any blood or swearing, yeah, there's no blood or swearing or anything, and you still manage to freak me out a bit, you're doing something good, guys at TMNT. You really are. Anyway, so the thing is about to absorb April, but then April has what I'm going to start calling a Jean Grey moment. I'm going to start calling it that. Yeah, so she has a Jean Grey moment and manages to disrupt the creature and make it explode, thus freeing Casey and the turtles. And we discover that the creature was created to be like a Krang infiltrator, but a prototype. The Krang couldn't control it, and they put it on ice. We also discover that it had the memories of April's mom, and that's how it managed to remember everything she had. All in all, really good episode, really freaky. These past few episodes have either really managed to freak you out, disturb you, or just flat out make you shit yourself. But anyway, at the end of the episode, April still believes that, her mother's somewhere out there, and she one day wants to go find her. But at the same time, they go back to what, Mikey saying, "Hey, there's a thing of mutagen she spilled in the river, but I managed to stop her, but the mutagen kind of spilled everywhere." And Leo's like, "Oh, you know what that means." And then we get this scene. We cut away to far away in the forest, and we see 4 frogs covered in mutagen. Battletoads, anyone? Yes! So yeah, we're probably getting, if not the Battletoads, we're probably getting what we're probably getting is like a parody of the Battletoads. So that is really awesome. All in all, I absolutely love this episode. Even though I said, yeah, it freaked me out, it made me almost want to lose my lunch, it was still a really good episode. It was just a damn fine episode. Absolutely loved it. I feel bad for anyone under 10 watching this. Sorry, kid. For watching that episode. Sorry, kid. Anyway, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later.